it's Amber Love, and today I am talking about Darwyn Cooke's adaptation of Richard Stark's Parker the Hunter. Now, I'm a little bit late coming to this game, it's understandable, but the reason why is because I waited until I could pick this up at Wild Pig Comics. And that was a great sale, of course, and there's another one coming up in April, so keep your eye out for the announcements on that. You can probably find them on Facebook or something. So, it was Darwyn Cooke's name on this that brought me to the table here, and not coming from a fan of this incredibly well-known series of novels by Richard Stark, the Parker series. I'm a huge fan of Darwyn Cooke. I love The New Frontier, and I just love his style. And I think it is so well suited for this because he has that vintage 1960s sort of quality to what he produces. So what better thing to do than to pick up a 1960s crime noir series and adapt it. Now, the cool thing about this is that Richard Stark, who's actually Donald Westlake, and his estate at this point, since he has now passed, they've never allowed the Parker name on anything before this adaptation. So any movie that's been done, any other adaptation, they've, I guess he just never felt that Parker was suited for it. So in this case, Darwyn Cooke was allowed to use Parker, and I think that's great. This is book 1, The Hunter, and the outfit is already out, and I have tried to search, spent hours and hours searching to see if he's going to continue with anything after the outfit, and I have not found anything yet. But, let me just give you a little bit about this, what it's about. There's really not a nice person in this entire book. That's the best way that I can put it. Everybody is seriously flawed. The main character, Parker, he only goes by one name, is a criminal himself, and yet we find ourselves as readers rooting for him. He's still our protagonist, even though he's a bastard. And, this is the 60s, and it's about organized crime. And the women are treated so badly. It's just... but they're just like, hey, just remember, that's the time, and if you were a gangster's mall, you got slapped around. That's just the way things were. And they probably still are, I don't know. I'll have to ask Joey Bagels if he slaps his girlfriend, I don't know. But anyway, so Parker is owed money, and he will do anything it takes to get it. The mob does not fear him appropriately, but they learn their lessons in that regard. And the great thing about them not being likable characters is that you try to like them, and it seems like they try to bring about some humanity in themselves. So Parker himself and his girlfriend Lynn have this ridiculously terrible relationship, and yet when they're together you want them to succeed as a loving couple, and yet at the same time you're left wondering, let's see, are they going to kill each other at the end of this bedroom scene or what? And that's part of the fun of such dysfunctional characters. So I'll just give you a glimpse of the artwork, of course. I'll throw some up. And it's a great monochrome setting, which is different than Cooke's New Frontier, which did have a lovely muted palette, but it was very Americana. This is, captures the feeling of things being gritty and depressing. And I just think that, I don't know if anybody could have done it better than Darwyn Cooke. So there you have it, Richard Stark's Parker the Hunter. Yes, I'm highly recommending it. And if anybody catches news, if he's doing anything after the outfit, let me know. And thanks for watching. As always, please subscribe before you log out. Check out amberunmasked.com for more.